Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Dang, these things look so cool. Apache E model put through its paces by the British Army. Hi guys, original link, all the things.
When I was younger, I used to have a little model, airfix model of an Apache and stuff growing up, and a couple of posters and things like that, so it's great to be able to work with this sort of airframe.
But once you're actually up in the air, you can just enjoy it for what it is.
It's a great aircraft to fly. For me, the front seat, where you can fight the aircraft, or from the back. It's quite dynamic, and it's a responsive aircraft.
This is the world's most advanced attack helicopter, the Apache AH-64E.
It's a battle-winning tool, so we can see further, shoot further. It's a huge capability for the British Army. It's been flying now for about 3 or 4 years with the US Army, and now with us now. Brilliant aircraft, much improvements in terms of the weapons capabilities, sights and sensors, and the digital communications on the aircraft.
It's the newest weapon at the Army
Just
Air
looks
Corps'
so
disposal.
cool, guys. My God. Maybe the most aesthetically pleasing military vehicle to look at, in my opinion. Land, air, or sea. This is a bit goofy looking at the top, but I'm sure it has a really important job to play. Something be interesting to learn about the engineering. But man, just from the cockpit, how it looks, to these missile things, and
Much improvements in terms of the weapons capabilities, sights and sensors, and the digital communications on the aircraft.
It's the newest weapon at the Army Air Corps' disposal. An upgrade on an aircraft that's already proved its worth in nearly 2 decades of service.
The Apache attack helicopter is proving itself to be a vital battlefield asset, most notably in the war in Afghanistan. Now this new Apache E model has just come into service and is a massive upgrade on the previous one.
This new model can fly longer and faster than its predecessor and is much better at both sea level and at high altitude. It can also carry more weaponry and has improved digital communications, making it a game changer during combat.
So previously, as a section commander in a rifle company in Afghanistan, I used to see the Apache flying in the overhead. They were almost like the guardian angel, up at 2,000 feet. Numerous times they got me out of trouble when I needed them.
The Army Air Corps' 663 Squadron has come to Scotland from Wattisham Air Station in Suffolk on exercise Wojciech Highlander. The pilots testing themselves flying over the more rugged Scottish landscape on this new and more sophisticated aircraft.
So it's brilliant flying up here actually. It's a little bit of a change from Suffolk, which is as flat as a billiard table. But up here it's amazing. You get to see Ben Nevis, you get to see all the valleys, and we've had brilliant weather that June granted us with this year.
5 airframes have been flown to Scotland, with about 120 people living and working on the airfield, keeping these helicopters in the sky. Without the vital work of those on the ground, the pilots and the Apaches wouldn't be able to do their job.
We cover sort of any aspect of the ground crew operations. So it goes from anything from deblanking the cabs to getting their covers off, getting them started up, launching them, marshalling them out, and then getting them off to their destination. We're massively involved in the arming, loading up of the munitions, and obviously the refueling. So without us, the Apache, it can get up in the air with a nice camera on it, but without munitions and fuel on board, it can't really strike or do anything.
The Apache helicopter is an iconic combat aircraft, a weapon that strikes fear into those who face it on the battlefield. A vital aerial asset to the British Army since 2005. This latest incarnation improves on an airframe that was already a cutting-edge weapon, and this exercise ensures that the soldiers know how to use it effectively. David Civils-McCann, Forces News, Balado Airfield.
So much about the how a helicopter stays in the air compared to how an airplane does. It fascinates me itself, and how you have the rear spinning, to go side to side. But just it looks like it has four of like these mounts on each side, and on some of them, it looked like all 4 of them had the missile ones, but then on other times they had something different. And then the front, why? This thing right here, is that a machine gun? It looks amazing. You see they have the 2 missile launchers here, but I think you can detach those. Yeah, you see here they have something different. Really cool. I love these sorts of videos. Would appreciate any comments, guys. Hope you're doing well. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.